Hey guys, it's the hotmail and welcome to this brand new video. So it's that time again, a brand new stuff pack has been announced and it's the backyard stuff pack this time, which is coming out in 1 week exactly, so the 19th of June 2016. And yeah, backyard stuff, like always, the name of the stuff pack kind of explains what it is already. It's a pack with stuff for your backyard. So kind of like Perfect Patio you might expect, but that would be good because Perfect Patio was definitely by far my favorite stuff pack from The Sims 4 so far, because there were so many stuff like actual building items in there and very many modern items. But I've seen the trailer for this one and there is actually not that much in it, which I really like, but there are some really cool items in it, so just check it out because there's like a slide and slip and all kinds of other stuff in it, but not exactly what I was looking for. But yeah, just base your opinion on the next trailer and then I'll analyze it a little bit and talk about it a little bit when you've seen it. So there we go. Alright, so you've seen the trailer right now. Please let me know what you think of it, what your first impression is in the comments down below. Also don't forget to leave a like, a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And then yeah, now it's time to kind of analyze the trailer, because whenever you look at it, whenever you look at something again, you always notice very many things, and especially with these kinds of trailers. So yeah, we're just gonna play it again and then I'm stopping it at points which I think are kind of interesting. For instance, this water slide thingy, which you can put in your garden right now, which is tremendously big. Yeah, it's kind of cool. This is really the item which they focus on for this pack. This is like the most interactive item they're adding, even though there are quite some interactive items coming with this pack. So for gameplay, which is kind of cool, but not too many building items, and they really focus on this. But honestly, I'm never going to use this, or I am going to use this, but not a lot, not in like every house. So it's not like the hot tubs from Perfect Patio, which I use in very many houses. This is just something I'm adding in 1 or 2 houses maybe, and then that's basically it. But it is pretty cool that they're adding it. It's never been seen in a Sims game before, so at least that's good. And then here you just see some children sliding around with his new sunglasses on, which do look kind of cool. I'm not focusing on the clothing too much because I simply don't know all the clothing in The Sims 4, so I can't say whether something is new or not. I can say that these things which you currently see are new. I think you can add them at like one tree which has got these, but what I really would like to see is that you can add these in any kind of tree, but you can decide where to place them in the tree yourself, and that you don't have to add one specific tree to have these in it. So I'm not sure whether that's the possibility. If it is, that would be really cool, because that would mean that you can finally really customize items by adding stuff to specific items without actually using like move objects on, or without like putting, for instance, a potted plant on a table. That's of course always possible already, but really being able to customize items would be awesome. And I think this could, if it is, be a step towards the right direction. Then here you see the table and some, yeah, like wind thingies in the shape of flowers and butterflies, which is awesome, but I'm never going to add those in any of my houses. Then here we've got a bird feeding machine, which is also kind of nice, but I'm never going to add this. Like, this really doesn't make me too happy. I mean, I've seen people being tremendously happy with this. I'm saying tremendous a lot. I've probably looked at too many Donald Trump speeches laughing at him. But anyways, yeah, this is just not an item which I'm really happy about, but I can imagine that if you really like gameplay, this is kind of a cool thing because it is a gameplay item. So you can just feed the birds. And then it is nice though that the birds will actually be more interactive, so that's fun. And then here we see the water slide again, obviously this time in the shape of, what is it? Is it a whale or is it a shark? Or I think it's a whale, but I'm not too sure about it. It seems too nice for a shark. But anyways, also you see the rest of the garden. In the back you see the 6-person round table, which is the thing I'm most excited about in this pack, because I hope they'll be adding that in some more modern shapes as well, maybe for indoors, because that's just something I would really like. And then here you just see some people and they're going in the water slide and they're being afraid, and yeah, here you see the table again, because this was the shot I was waiting for. This is just really cool because you've got a table and you can actually place 6 chairs around it, where you can normally, of course, only add 4 tables around it, or 4 chairs, I mean, and that's just kind of a big deal. Furthermore, you've got some Easter-like items which are very colorful, some new plants, I believe 1 or 2 maybe. Oh, I actually see what here on the wall you also see that thing which we saw on the tree previously. So that would maybe mean that you can either add these in the tree, or you've got a second one which you can add in the tree. But this does harm. I hope that I can actually add them separately in the tree, and you don't have to add one specific tree to actually fill it up. Also in the front you see that birdhouse, which is kind of cool, of course, and they're just having fun. And then here we've got the second setup garden with like a pond which has a frog statue in it. I'm actually really noticing very many new things. Some new wall decorations as well. In the back you also see a frog, so I guess that could be a hint towards animals or pets, because I mean there's very many animals in this pack, I mean, or at least very many frogs, so maybe there's like a frog stuff pack coming up, but I can't really imagine that. Oh, here on the ceiling you actually see that you've got that thing which we talked about in the tree. It's actually hanging there. I don't know, it makes noise and stuff, or sounds, not noise. So I think we can add them separately in trees, so that's a good thing. That would be really cool, but of course I've not actually had my hands on the game yet, so I can't say too much about that for sure. Here we also see like some soap coming from the water slide thing, and also again some speaker sound systems on the walls, and very many frogs, and just some lights. So basically kind of what I imagined like a summery backyard to be like. I guess you could really make a cool Project X scene from this, which is kind of cool, of course, because I mean Project X and then having a party. We've got DJ booths in The Sims 4 now, and we've got pool. Oh wait, we've not got cars, so we can't place the car in the pool. In case you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm referencing to. But yeah, I'm not totally convinced by this stuff pack. It's kind of nice, and I must say, looking at it for the second time has made me a little bit more excited, but it's not that I'm totally looking forward to this. The point is also that by the time it releases, I'm on a holiday again, so I can't make a video about it then. So please be prepared that I can't show you all the items directly when it comes out, because yeah, I'm simply on holiday then. But yeah, I had hoped to see more plants in this pack, more like lounge chairs, because we've got no lounge chairs, also no lounge sets, so like a lounge sofa for like outdoors, which everyone's got nowadays. Also, I would have really liked to see inflatables for in the pool, because I mean that's just awesome, but I'll probably add that in seasons. But I would have liked to see more modern and more of such items, and not focus too much on useless bird feeding machines and water maw sliders. So it's kind of fun, and I will be getting it just to review it and use some of the items every now and then, but this is definitely not my favorite pack, unless they've added very many new items when it comes out, but they probably haven't. So yeah, please let me know what you think of this pack. Don't be too much influenced by my opinion, because that's just my opinion. I can imagine that if you're into gameplay, this is actually one of the best packs, because there are very many new interactive gameplay items, but that's basically it. But yeah, let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to the channel, not subscribe to the video. You can't actually do that. But anyways, then I hope to see you back in some other videos in the coming weeks. And then when I'm back from a holiday, I might actually talk about this pack again if people are still interested. But anyways, thanks for watching, and then I hope to see you back later.